Well, we'll draw another year.
Yeah, can you believe it? Can you believe it?
This tells us it's full circle when we got this motherfucker sitting here with us.
Yeah.
We were last week's, which is actually this week. This is why we got the same fucking clothes on, because we're going back to back. So expect 3 drunk motherfuckers today.
Yeah.
What we did last week to you guys, which was actually 2 hours ago to us.
Right. Yep.
That motherfucker was incredible, man. To come
Yeah,
in
he
here
was.
and share a story the way he did.
He was. Yeah. Nate was fantastic. Fantastic.
Incredible, man.
Yes.
And
No doubt about
I appreciate him coming in. Because, so I went to a restaurant the other day, and I went to go wash my hands. 'Cause every time after I touch the menu, I always go and wash my hands.
That's a good idea.
And I go into the bathroom, and the guy's taking his shit with the fucking stall door open. And he looks at me and goes, it doesn't lock. I go, because it doesn't lock, that doesn't mean you can't fucking close it?
Keep it closed with your foot, buddy.
I can't be exposed like that. And Nate came in here basically and let everybody watch him take a shit.
Yeah, he did.
You know what I mean? Just fully exposed.
I'm following your analogy there. It's fantastic. I believe, yes.
So what he did, I don't have in me.
I don't
And
either.
more power to him, and I hope he helps somebody out there.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys are just sitting here listening to our bullshit, and that was that was probably the most serious episode we ever had.
I would say it was.
You know,
actually,
yes. that was incredible, man. I just that was I can't reference. Which
reference.
That's the second one.
Yeah.
I can't reference that enough in terms of what he put out there and the energy he had. He was awesome.
Yeah, that was really good.
This week, which is 2 hours later for us, we're gonna dumb this shit down because we got Snaggles in the house.
We do have to, yeah. So we're gonna start speaking in phonetics.
Let's run down these fucking emails so we can get to the stupidity. You good with that, Snaggles?
I'm good with that.
All right, there you go. Nice hat. David says, why you assholes go so long lately? Now I gotta listen before work and after work to finish the episode. So when I get home, I'm in, to quote Keith, podcast mode. Now I get home and talk to my wife and my 3 teenage girls like I'm talking to Wood and Keith. That's not good. When I finally purge the bullshit out of my soul, I realize I have either 4 crying girls or 4 mad girls. Shorten the episode so I don't respond to my family when I'm asked what do I want for dinner with what the fuck do you bitches cook? Keep in mind I love the podcast. Dave, you need some coping skills, okay?
It's not my fault that you. So all that tells me is you have some pent up frustrations, buddy.
Well, it goes back to the song we listened to get this episode up and going. We listened to Ozzy Osbourne's "No More Tears."
Yep.
So in your house, you need no more tears. Be a little nicer to the bitches in your house, Dave. Did I say that right? Bitches.
Yeah, you said it. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how old the teenage girls is. Because you want to call anybody under 16 a bitch as an adult. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but as a 16, if I'm 16, then they can be bitches.
Right.
But once like that word has to progress in age as you progress in age. So I can only call women bitches at my age. Can you call it bitch?
So when you're 9-year-old, could you call your 9-year-old friend a bitch?
No, I don't think you're good.
Okay, well, I tried that shit when I was 9-year-old, and my cousin was 11 years old, and I still got a scar on my face from where she whipped my ass.
Oh, as you
I got beat up by a girl. I don't give a fuck, all right? Yeah. Eric says,
cousins don't count.
What the fuck does Snaggles look like, and why does he get a complete show? I picture a little person with a speech impediment and glasses. How did you guys meet him? Was it Wooden Line at DCFS, or was it Keith in court? Either way, okay. Bring him and get him fucked up for me. We didn't meet him in that. Did you meet him in DCFS?
No, I did not. Actually.
And I didn't meet him in court.
He was not. Yeah, no, he was at none of my court proceedings with child support. No,
listen. Let me talk on this one, okay? All right. So let me tell you, I met Wood running. Right. That's the first time we ever met running. I met Keith at our place of employment. This is the thing. This is how I met Keith and knew the road that this friendship was going down.
Chick-fil-A,
right?
when we worked at Chick-fil-A.
And I think that this is kind of.
He just liked hearing you say "my pleasure."
Yeah, this will tell you the kind of our relationship that we had, right? I meet Keith. I said, "Hey, what's up, bro?" First 3 words out of his mouth. I'm not your brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Okay. That sounds like me.
So,
Yeah.
That's the type of relationship. I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna have to work on this guy,
gonna
my
have to work on my
communication
tan.
skills with this guy, because obviously he doesn't
a
like
true
me
story.
and how I approach
That's a
that.
true
Of
story.
course, both of those are true stories. So met you guys separately. One was doing one thing that me and Wood love. The other was just me just being ignorant.
One was outrunning the child support payments, and the other one was an angry black man. All right.
It seems like this show in a nutshell.
Max says, so y'all got stood up on your last. No, wait. Y'all got stood up and got your drink on. Fitting. Loved it. In case you get stood up again, here's somebody looking out for us. Here I am. The last 10 minutes listening to you two discuss basketball plays was amazing. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Good job. In the event this week's Mask Off goes as a no-show, perhaps you can discuss how amazing Tom fucking Brady is. We all know his greatness. Mm-hmm. He's good at football. He's good at football. Now we know he's even greater when he plays on an entire season on a torn NCL. That's legit tough guy shit. Haters can suck it. Brady for life. That's from Mac. Wow. I butchered the shit out of that. He loves some Tom Brady. You know what? Here's the thing. I think there's certain people out there, like if they met their hero in a steam room, they'd grease him up. They'd slobber that knob. You know what I mean? Right. Just to let them know I love you. You know, if you're in certain areas, I think anywhere in New England, obviously now Tampa Bay, Tom Brady can walk anywhere and go, you know what? I'm not giving you an autograph, but you can lick my balls.
So listen, I wasn't paying attention to that email, but I assume it came from Mac.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, it came from Mac. Mac goes to his local.
I wasn't paying attention because I can't read.
So, Mac goes to his local fitness shop or fitness gym or whatever with like some KY jelly, just in hopes that Tom Brady's gonna walk in so he can just lather him up every single day. He does that probably once a week, just in hopes that he can meet Tom Brady so he can jerk him off with his KY or jojoba oil, whatever that is.
He's got a bottle with gel in it that has just number 12 on it. Okay. A day in the life. And you know what? We got chewed out for our Beatles shit. Brothers came at us for the Beatles shit, and white people came at us for the Beatles shit. I'm not a Beatles fucking person. Do you like music? You know what I mean? That's what I don't understand. You don't have to be. You know Michael Jackson's song. That doesn't mean you like Michael Jackson.
And not only that, like, give us a break. You know, the Beatles had a lot of hits.
A lot of hits.
Yeah.
And that was a deep cut from what I understand from the emails.
Yeah, it was.
But here we go. A Day in the Life. Wood and Keith. Nope, I don't know that Beatles song. Mm-hmm. The Beatles aren't my thing. I'm impressed the kid picked it up, though. On the struggles of the Brits, you can ask Snaggles how he copes with pushing beer past that one tooth, and it would tell you all you need to know. Hangovers and halitosis seem to be at the front of their struggles. I don't even remember how that conversation came about. Oh, and they call those heavy round rock stones over there. Mm-hmm. Val Kilmer was getting prepared for. Val Kilmer was getting prepared for his struggles later in life when he played Doc with tuberculosis.
He did. It was awesome.
Life imitates art. Great episode. Ooh. Looking forward to Snaggles. Love Jamathan. That's your love. That's the end of the emails. Let's go.
What's up, Jamathan? How you doing, man?
Yeah, that brings us to the end of the emails and our Snaggles. What is your...
Snaggles introducing Snaggles kind of makes it tingle a little bit.
Yeah, it always does. Every year.
Because I grabbed your knee just earlier. That was my
what do we do
penis
here?
a little hard.
Full circle. Would just let me know that this is the 52nd episode of this year. Yeah. So perfect. 52 episodes this year.
Nice.
The Snaggles is going to be a little something. I just want to let you guys know that the money that you guys are spending on these Steins, the $12, definitely isn't going to like increasing the productivity of this podcast, because this is what I'm drinking my alcohol. It's a fucking sippy cup.
Yeah,
I'm drinking my alcohol out of a sippy cup
that's
today.
That's a child's cup.
Right?
That's definitely a child's cup.
Yeah,
So
you're welcome.
Your money's going elsewhere. It's definitely not
going
going
into the bottles that we just read off of. Yeah, absolutely.
So a little something. That's
as always. Snaggles brought you Snaggles. Brought to you by.
I'm gonna go. Oh, geez, I'm popping up. Okay, I'm gonna go. Native Roots Design Co. This week. We're gonna go backwards. It's Instagram.com/Native Roots Designs. He's over there again. I will say it, and I have not yet done it. Post up his Etsy so that we can just go directly there, because that's where you're going to purchase from anyway. You're going to email him and send him all of the information for that which you would like etched.
Is Etsy like Pinterest?
Kind of, but you can buy things off of it.
You can't buy shit off Pinterest?
I don't think so. I think it links you to a purchase site.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Pinterest, but
You
from
can
what I
buy
understand-
you can buy directly from Etsy. So it's like basically a craft store for
Yeah.
Scary the things you just
Yeah,
said, but
just-
you
I'm just
continue.
telling you.
Ooh-wee.
Okay.
So that's Native Roots Design. Go get your stuff etched up, and the stuff that you
Do
don't
you
want.
knit as well, Snaggles?
Yeah. If you want that jersey or shirt or pair of pants, even socks, I'm sure he would do them if he do it. If you kicked him enough cash. It's mvpjerseyframing.com, guys. As I said, I will be submitting a jersey over to him soon, and I will show you exactly what it's going to look like.
He should do a bra, right? And say it's Vanity's bra from the waters of Lake Minnetonka, Apollonia's bra.
Yep.
So when Prince goes,
Absolutely.
you need to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. And she gets naked, right?
Yeah.
She leaves her panties on, which always pissed me off when I watched it with my dad.
Yep.
You remember watching rated R movies with your parents?
do,
And getting a
yes.
hard on and hoping your parents aren't looking, or fast forward through the VCR.
Yeah.
I remember when she took
I
the bra, she
stare
took it
straight
off,
away like,
Apollonia
oh,
took
please
it
don't
off,
look at
and I
it,
was like,
don't look at
oh
it.
my gosh, there's like beautiful titties there. And I look out the corner of my eye at my dad. My dad's not looking at me. He's looking at the beautiful titties on
yeah.
the screen. And she walks into the water and she gets wet and she's like, there, I did it. And Prince like, that's not Lake Minnetonka. All right. Jamison, always Prince. I can bring anything back to Prince. And she gets out the
Yeah.
water. But that bra should be embossed in MVP jerseyframing.com.
Yeah, it should. It should.
Absolutely.
Hold on,
Absolutely.
you didn't have throw pillows on your couch?
No. I know what
You know what I'm
you're
talking
Yeah,
about,
that's
right?
a great idea.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea.
I still do that with my wife around.
Do you
right?
really?
Yeah, we're having we're watching something and there's some kind of like same thing.
All right. But you're married.
Naked woman. I just put the throw pillow right on my lap and
But at this
No
point,
one's
being
allowed
married,
it.
you should grab your wife's hand and like get to work.
I mean that's true.
All right, get to work,
Like,
lady.
here you go.
The person on TV did the hard part. Now you finish it for her.
Boom.
Right. Give me a little handy.
Whew, anyway, so now if you want to get a bra tattooed on you, or even the Prince symbol when he was Prince, then not Prince, then back to Prince, go to Tiger Claw Tattoo. They're at 801-410-4245. They're in Mill Creek, Utah. Give them a call. Find out when you can schedule a consult and go in and get you something beautiful tattooed on you.
Snaggles, you
they
got any
do-
tattoos?
I do have tattoos.
What do you have?
I got an arrow, some, and then my family crest on my arm. So
He's got
Are
a
you
family
English?
crest.
You Scottish? What are you?
English.
You English?
Yeah.
Did you think about going to Tiger?
I
Tiger Claw
That
Tattoo.
one.
It's
So
on
I've-
the screen.
I've always had this goal to get there, but I just have never done it. It's going to happen this year. Sometime between 2021 and 2022. It's going to happen. I'm going to report back to you guys.
Yeah.
Me
You
and
heard it
Shay
there.
are going to get an appointment this year.
He'll
There we
put
go.
a dick running up your spine and nutting on the back of your neck. So to be, I mean, seriously, he can do that and look fucking
He-
authentic.
yeah, full bodysuit.
You
if
guys
you'd
will
like.
not
Yeah.
be able to design my tattoo, but I'll get over there. I promise you that.
So guys, get over and check out Shay and the crew at Tiger Claw Tattoo, because I guarantee you they do fabulous work. And I've been wearing it's summer. It's like 1.5 million degrees outside
Yes, it's
every
been
day.
hot as a motherfucker.
I think we're closer to the sun than the rest of the earth is. So I've been wearing tank tops to show off my Tiger Claw tattoos.
What's your favorite Tiger Claw tattoo? What's your favorite Shay tattoo? Because I know
All
you're
of
pretty
them-
hoity-toity, right?
Yeah.
So
my
it's
favorite-
only Shay that touches your body.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Right.
I can only have certain special hands, and he's got
Yes.
soft hands.
All right.
It's the one on my chest, and it's got my whole family here. It's got all the kids. It's large, so it's got a lot of kid names on it. But so listen, if people want child support from you, if you're like, well, I got the name tattooed on me, they're like, oh, that's cute, and they kind of leave you alone about child support. That's a tip for everybody.
I also have beef with you.
Who?
You.
Oh, me, Keith. All right.
Keith, yeah, he's
Where are
Sorry.
you from?
Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't know what a Celtic knot was?
Do I look Irish to you?
I'm just telling you. You're from where?
Boston.
Okay. And you didn't know what a Celtic knot was.
Did they make those in the projects?
Bro, I'm
Did they
telling
make-
you.
No,
right
no,
now.
seriously. Did they make those in
I don't
Orchard
think
Park
so.
or
No.
Nubian Square? We weren't making Celtic knots down there. That
You ever
means
been to
no-
Southie?
I was cruising through
Dorchester,
and I never saw
Have you ever been
First
there?
of all, what did I talk to you about Southie? We went through Southie. Black people didn't come through here. Even my cousin Muffin was like,
Yeah.
we didn't go past the fire station.
Right.
It was no, you didn't fuck around with those
No,
Irish motherfuckers, those Boondock Saints motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get your ass beat and rolled over the line.
I have a hard time believing you come from Boston and don't know what a Celtic knot is. Your
I can
fucking
believe it.
NBA team is called the Boston Celtics.
Okay.
Come on, bro.
Okay. Look up racism in Boston and then come next year and talk to me. Okay? It was a different animal. Would co-sign.
Yes,
You were there.
Agreed, 100%. Walking the streets of, I was going to say, it's like the streets of Philadelphia. It's not.
That's Bruce Springsteen.
I know, but you walk in those streets, cruising through there, seeing the people.
6'4". That's Eazy-E.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
I know. I can't help it.
Stop stealing my thunder. Anyway, it's a different world over there.
Yeah.
It is not this West Coast stuff that's 1.5 million degrees. Anyway, that's our sponsors. That's where we're at. We're not taking a break yet. We're going to take a break in about 10 to 15 minutes, so be prepared for that, people, because Snaggles is
How many
Snaggles.
minutes in are we right now? Tell me. Timestamp me.
19.
Oh, bro.
Let's go.
Like, you guys have averaged this year like 25 to 30 minutes of getting to your sponsors. So
sorry.
we're a little bit faster today.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get
Congratulations,
to your nonsense, so you should feel.
Well, buckle up, motherfuckers.
Your show. Let's go.
All right, we're
Let's
good.
start. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. It's all you. It's all you. I'm
number
gonna
one
stop
thing.
you at some point,
No,
but
you're
yeah.
Number one thing, I needed a fucking new shirt. It's 4 years old. Look, it's still got a little bit of a yellow tint, but every single time I come on your show, what do I wear?
That shirt.
This shirt,
You
right?
toss
Probably
rack.
these same shorts too,
It's
Yeah,
because
if,
it matches.
if you'd stop coming on our
But,
shirt and or
Come
yeah.
on your what?
our show and just show up, it might not be so yellow.
I'm just saying. So listen, I need a new shirt.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
The Stein you guys are gonna make me pay for. I don't appreciate that.
Actually,
either.
I wanted to give it to you. Wood wants to charge you because he's got children to feed.
Yeah, I got
that,
people.
that buys ramen.
Yeah, it does.
I don't have
At
that,
least
but
the
you,
case.
You can take that with you.
All right.
And it's a right-handed Stein, not a freak-ass left-handed Stein like Wood uses.
Okay, before we jump into this whole nonsense, I got some stuff to get off my chest.
Yes,
right?
sir.
So recently, as of like last night, you ever been to a Garth Brooks concert? Either
Yes.
one of you guys?
Yes, I
you
have. Yeah,
When?
1998.
Okay, you.
2029.
That's absolutely never
Okay,
happened.
you've never been to Garth Brooks? You
What?
listen to Garth Brooks?
Okay.
No, we were just talking about money.
Celtic Knot, Garth Brooks, not in the hood.
Nope,
Okay.
didn't happen.
I watched
in
him
the
on
hood.
TV one time. I like the Thunder Rose.
Yeah,
Did you watch the documentary that's out on Netflix?
he's actually a
No.
really good concert.
Come
He's a really good
on.
show.
What the fuck, man?
Okay, listen. Two things that you need to do.
Do you know who
need-
Chuck D is? Did you watch the Chuck D
I
documentary?
know who Chuck D is. I've never seen the
All right.
documentary.
Yeah, there we go. So now we're even.
But I'll put it on my list.
Okay.
Because I'll open my horizons.
Uh-huh.
All right. You need to get to the next Garth Brooks show here
Got
in
it.
Utah.
Got it.
Number 2, Netflix, Garth Brooks
Okay.
documentary. You got to watch it.
Okay.
So listen, can you imagine 50,000 people, right? 40 years after you start your career.
40?
40 years.
Garth Brooks hasn't been around for
Yes,
40
he
years.
has.
Fuck you. He has.
Yeah,
The 70s, Garth Brooks been around?
yeah. He start.
Let's do your math.
I know. In my
Some
head,
backwards math.
I know, but in my
He started on the streets, trying to get to Nashville. Gets discovered by 2 random dudes, and he's put out there. And then here he goes.
Listen.
in my head, like, the 70s was only like 26 years ago in my head.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That ain't it.
That's okay.
The 90s is 30.
Yeah, 90s, late 80s, 90s, okay, is when Garth Brooks started.
Yeah.
And can you imagine 50,000 people, night after night, stacked in a stadium, singing your songs, word for word, every single song?
Yeah,
That'd be
but did you
badass.
40 songs.
Did you
Can
know that-
imagine how that feels?
Did you know that before you spend all that money to go see his concert, he did a dive bar tour, and all of those tickets were free?
So he did that last night again at the Westerner. He did a dive
Yep.
bar tour
Yep.
at the Westerner here,
2
local
nights
local
ago.
place.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah, 2 nights ago. You're right.
You're drinking.
But yeah,
You're drinking
did that
yourself.
and then did the stadium tour. He's fucking amazing
Is
in
he?
concert.
So you went and saw him in concert?
Yeah, I'm not a huge country guy, but good lord,
show's
he
worth it.
is
The show is worth it.
amazing.
You're not a
in
huge
concert.
country guy, but you're sucking a country guy's anus. So I hate to see what you would do if you were a huge country guy.
I
It
guarantee you.
gets silly.
I guarantee you, if you went to a Garth Brooks show, you'd
I'd be the only
suck-
black person there. Oh,
Nope,
what'd you
you'd
say?
be sucking
I'd be
his
the only
dick just
colored-
like I am
What,
right
what,
now.
what
No,
else
you'd
did
be
you
the
say?
third one
I'd
there,
be the,
Keith.
like,
There's at least 3.
I'd be the only person without a cowboy hat.
There were hundreds of black people there.
There's
hundreds.
You saw him?
Hundreds
Yeah,
in a
saw
sea
him.
of
Were
100,000.
they security? Okay. Were they security?
No.
There's
All
enough Darius Rucker fans there. That, okay. Come on, Keith.
I said you just went to the concert. You had a good time.
Yeah.
Carter seems like a good dude.
Oh, he's a great dude. If you watch the documentary, you know how good of a dude. He quit his career, right? So his manager says, "Hey, listen, there's not any more time that you can spend with your family unless you just say goodbye to the country music." You know what he did?
Goodbye to country music.
See ya.
Is that when he started Chris Gaines? Remember that he did that pop Chris Gaines with the fucking soul patch and the stupid hair?
Yeah.
Is that when
that's
he did
around that time.
Yeah.
Dumb
Of course.
Fuck. All right.
Just left.
So you went to the concert. Good on you. Nice humble brag.
Yeah, that's
But why are
thing number.
you here?
That's thing number 1 off your chest.
Number
You said
2
you had
off my
2.
chest. Water. So I went to a water park. I went to a water park today, right? A water park. You love to be like hygienic, right?
Yeah.
That's
Is
a
that- is
weird.
that
That's
a
a weird
bad thing?
concept.
So I'm gonna go into this. People are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you ever want to feel good about yourself, go to a water park, right? Go to a water park because you're going to have a 300, 400-pound hippo in a bikini that's just walking around, right? I don't
Shit's
understand
sexy.
that. I don't get it. The number 2 thing that I saw that I was like, all right, first one, I'm going to give you a pass.
Okay.
Second one was just absolute nonsense, and I knew I had to bring it up on this because I knew you would love it.
I love it.
Bro, there was a lady, 2 ladies,
Uh-huh.
2 separate ladies
Yeah.
in 2 separate groups with a colostomy bag on them in the pool.
I don't love that. That's
Why?
fucking that.
Why
I
don't
would
you
leave-
love that?
Because what if that thing pops in the
Bro,
pool?
I know.
You could,
Can you ask them to leave?
But here's the
Can you
fucking
ask
thing.
them to
You
leave?
stayed around to see not 1, but 2.
2.
Once I saw the first one, I'm out the water.
Yeah, gone, right? I was still in there, but
Can you ask them to leave? Like, is that okay?
Well, you can't ask nobody
can.
to do anything now that makes it fucking gross.
That's dude. That's a
2 separate colostomy bags at a
And
local
they're
water
they're
park.
going on water slides and shit with
Yeah,
the pressure
bro,
so it could have
everything.
ripped off.
Yep.
That's
Sitting on
nasty.
tubes and everything, walking their kids through the water. I was just,
Bikinis?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So if
see
if
the
the-
hole in their stomach, and
That's
you
called
know
a s-
exactly what it is.
it's
Where's
called
that
a-
colostomy bag even at that point?
It's called a stoma hole.
Stoma hole.
Stoma hole. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know,
Hey,
there's,
you're
there's
welcome.
a whole fetish out there with people who fuck colostomy holes.
Yeah. It's
you know
called
that?
stoma sex. Yep. It's a thing.
So
No.
a colostomy hole is also
No.
called a stoma?
A
Yeah,
the
they'll fuck
colostomy
it.
hole is called a stoma.
I
It's
thought
the
the
stoma hole.
was only in your neck.
No, it's a stoma hole, and it goes in your
Yeah.
whatever hole.
There's
in
guys
your
out there
body.
that will fuck that.
Yep.
And so you saying this, I swear to fucking Buddha, I hope they don't listen to this, but they probably do. And there's somebody out there that's jerking off right now to the fucking
Yep.
hope that you are
Hold
talking
on.
about the
They
stoma
want to
hole.
go to the same pool that you went
They're
to.
jerking off to that and listening to your voices.
You're welcome.
Just so you know.
My voice
And
is
yours
sexy.
is
I don't
on
give
here.
a
Don't
fuck.
go. Don't be.
I mean,
act like
I'm
you're
once
not
a year,
here.
right? Once
But-
a year.
But
You
they're
guys are
going to
every
hear
week.
this.
They can just be like,
I would.
right. The second observation that I made at the water park.
I think this would be third.
No,
No, this is his third
the
observation.
second.
Total second at the pool.
Second in the
Yes,
pool.
second
Okay,
in the
all right.
What's the tattoo on the lower back of a female?
A
Flower.
landing point.
No,
Oh,
what's it called?
a
tramp stamp.
Boom. Tramp stamp, right? You ever seen a female with a tramp stamp that has like motivational speaking on it? Like
Try
You
harder.
can do it.
Pump faster.
can't stop, won't stop. Bro, okay,
I
I
wanna
saw
meet
this.
her.
I saw this tattoo today. Tramp stamp, right? It was
Probably has a stoma hole.
It was this. Never stop.
Damn.
Right? She's a freak.
First
She's
of all,
a freak.
Never Stop is a song by the Brand New Heavies. Was she older? Was she like
Nope.
in her
No,
40s?
I would
No,
say
they all
our-
have to
I would
be.
say my age, late 30s.
Never Stop.
Never stop.
Yep. No, anyone that's got a tramp stamp, the youngest person right now with a tramp stamp is probably 35
The
to 36.
I saw another one.
That's the youngest. And then we're talking up to like 60. Nobody younger than 35 is getting those now.
Never Stop.
Okay.
Unless you're getting like
Never
a full
stop.
like back
hot.
wrap or something.
Because what guy is going to see that? You're going to see it in their bikini or when you're.
Yeah.
Fucking the shit out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
From behind.
Another
Yep,
one that I've
absolutely,
seen
yep.
in the past: buy a ticket, take a ride.
You saw a tramp stamp that said that.
Yes, buy a ticket, take a ride.
Were they hot?
Come on, that mediocre.
Would you do it? Would you buy a ticket?
Probably.
Would you take a ride?
Probably.
Make sure you go to those listeners. I don't want you fucked up, man. Okay.
Like,
It wasn't
oh,
at the same
my
water
goodness.
park, was it?
No, it wasn't at the same one.
Buy a ticket, take a ride?
Right.
You know,
So I never thought of those tramp stamps as like motivational speaking, but today I saw that and I was like, you know what? That might give me some motivation.
where's the ticket booth, right?
right. Right.
Wow. All right.
All right. So that's the end of that. That's the end of my thoughts. We're gonna go into, because you guys do it to all your mask offs.
Yes, sir.
I like to give you guys a layup line, right?
Okay.
Because you guys never give us
No.
anything that you guys are thinking other than all the bullshit, right? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Okay,
boy.
so we're gonna go through some layup lines just to get the juices flowing.
Yes.
We did
All
this
right.
last year, and
Yes,
I
we
failed
did.
miserably.
Blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
Can't think about
I
it.
don't know. I just threw it out.
It eliminates the
All right.
process of layup line.
Brunette.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Stop thinking about it.
Honestly,
Just
either
answer.
one. Who's willing? I should say that.
Without taking your phones, what's the last thing that you Googled?
Probably a song.
Last thing I Googled? I don't know. Probably this stupid podcast.
You Googled yourself?
I always do
Narcissist
that.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I always do that.
All right.
Like, how am I doing today?
Who likes me?
Okay. Last movie you watched?
Movie or series?
Movie.
Oh, shit. All right, give me a second. Movie.
Kong versus what was it? Kong and what's the stupid the alligator, not alligator?
Godzilla.
Yeah, that was the last one.
I don't know. The last actual movie I watched are Rocky.
You're guessing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big time.
Yeah.
I would
Kong
think
versus
that you
Godzilla.
watched a movie like last night when you were drunk.
Rocky's always on.
You put something
I-
on
well,
TV and
it was
said,
a series.
boom,
I watched a
movie.
lot.
Yeah, that's
I
different.
watched a lot of series.
Series, go.
I'm watching this shit now where this black family moves into a white neighborhood. And can I look it up?
This
Can I look it
is
up? I'll tell you the name of it.
Blackish?
No, it's not. Both of you guys start yelling shit. There's a movie now where the black people move into a white family. It's called, have you watched? Them on Amazon
Oh
Prime.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was
know what
watching
you're
that.
Have
talking
you seen Bosch?
Chris Bosh?
Yeah.
I don't like him. He looks like a
got it.
dinosaur.
We're done.
about. I like
All right.
Chris Bosh.
Take out your phone right now. Both of you. No, you can do it on your little nerd computer. Okay.
I got my
Go
phone.
to your music. Hit shuffle. What's the next phone? What's the next song?
Okay. Would you want to go first?
Hold on, let
Go.
me go to
Hurry.
my.
Hurry.
Yeah, I hit shuffle.
Wood first. What is it?
Pillow by Herb Albert. No, wait a minute. And it was produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis probably in 89.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Okay. Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Wow,
shit. Coolio.
Gangsta
Gangsta's Paradise.
Paradise.
That's a sample of Stevie Wonder.
Yep. It is.
Love it. All right. You guys are big into music, so I wanted to bring some music in.
Yes, I like
Just to hit the shuffle, right?
that.
Hit the
Yeah.
shuffle, see what's going to come on next.
that.
I have so many kids that most likely if I hit my shuffle button, it would be like Moana or some bullshit like that. So, all right. You have talked about this a couple of times in the last couple episodes, but you haven't addressed this.
Okay.
Favorite Summer Olympic game?
Oh, you know what? Funny
I
thing
know,
about it?
I know.
One of my boys just asked me about that. He's like,
Are
what
we
are you
both
watching the Olympics?
answering this, by the way?
You're both answering.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
Keith.
He's like, what Summer Olympic event do you like? And I like them all.
Nope.
Now,
One game.
my favorite? All right, am I watching, like, I like
I have three, but
I like
know
track
them.
and field. Track and field.
That is a series of events.
Okay.
But
One
it's,
game.
No, I think it.
100-yard dash.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, that.
Men or
100
women?
meter.
Men and
Men or
women.
women. Yeah.
Other than the lady that isn't going to win the gold medal
He
because she
means
got
100 meter, but anyway.
canceled.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I think she's back in it. I think she made the cutoff.
You're gonna
I
have to
she-
fact check that.
Okay.
Yeah, she. It was her 28-day suspension was up just prior, a couple of days prior.
Okay.
Anyway, mine. I have three. I have three that are tied. If I have to pick one, women's gymnastics.
Love it. That's
Yep.
mine too.
Yep.
Just so you guys know. Love it.
None of us said women's beach volleyball.
No,
I
that's
know.
so.
but that's
so,
softcore porn. I didn't know if you wanted me to go
So
there.
I was gonna. So my top three are women's gymnastics, beach volleyball, men or women. I don't really give a
men
shit.
or women.
And swimming.
Yeah, swimming's good
Yeah,
too.
but if I had to pick, if you like gun to my head, you gotta pick now. I'm picking women's
Well,
gymnastics.
Yeah, if you're making
It's
time for
awesome.
this Summer Olympics, right? Which
Yep.
one are you gonna watch?
yeah,
Mhm.
I
women's
think
gymnastics.
Yeah, women's
It's-
gymnastics. You're gonna.
Not only are they fantastic females, but it's
Fun
competitive. as
size.
a-
Oh, I thought you
They are
meant
fun
that.
size
I
too.
thought-
They're like
I
little
thought-
Snicker bites.
I thought that's
Yeah.
where you lead.
Have you ever heard of a fight on site list?
No. Oh yeah.
You have.
In my head. Yeah.
Okay, fight on site, right? You see a person, you're gonna fight them automatically.
James Harden.
Really?
Yeah.
That's yours.
Damn.
That was easy.
I swear on everything I love, I would punch him in his fucking crooked little teeth. It would be blood on his beard.
So listen, from now, like for the next few face-offs, maybe for 2021.
They're called mask-offs.
Wow, mask-off. Yeah, you're
they're called mask-offs.
You need that needs to be one of your automatic questions.
Okay.
Who's on your fight on site list?
Gotcha.
Because I would have loved to know who Half-Baked Hippies fight on site list was.
Okay.
I would have loved it. That has to be a layup line.
Half-Baked Hippies fight on site is probably the grill guys.
Which is interesting that you say that because that'll come on later on. Okay.
I honestly, I'm racking through the names and everything in my. I have no idea a fight on site.
Oh, you're such a fucking peace love hippie.
Nope, that is not it at all. Because I think I would lose 97% of all the fights I do.
Listen,
so I'm not gonna jump in.
Hey, Snaggles, he's like Dakota Fanning, right?
Like, I'm not going to say a woman because that's embarrassing. And in any other man, I'd probably lose. So I'm hug on sight. Okay, that's different. But yeah. Anyway.
Sounds good.
The Rock, I would hug him on sight.
No, you would not.
He'd beat your ass.
I said I would hug him on sight.
He'd still beat your ass.
James Harden.
Yeah.
Keith's got your number.
Yeah.
He's coming after
I'm
you.
looking for him.
Yeah.
So he listens, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does. All right, so did you guys know today is an anniversary for me? Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It's your fourth. I mean,
my
for
4th year
us.
anniversary with you guys. 4th year anniversary of not drinking Jameson. You want to know why?
Because you got fucked up.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, we beat your ass.
You motherfucker. Yeah. I drank Jameson my first year here, right? Yeah. I've never been that sick in my life.
Yeah, you threw it on a flower bed.
Had a sip of Jameson, which was my favorite alcohol since then. So it's my 4-year anniversary, not drinking Jameson because of you guys.
Yeah,
So,
good
you guys.
You're welcome.
So
fantastic work there, buddy.
All right, you guys want to get into it?
Let's go.
Get in the meat and potatoes of this thing. All right, we warmed you guys up. Now we're going to get into some honorable mentions for you guys' 2020-2021 year, which was a shitty year because of COVID, right?
Yeah.
We made it work, though.
Yeah,
we didn't have as many mascots, but we still showed up.
Yeah, we did. We tried.
First honorable mention is that, believe it or not, I actually met someone that listens to your guys' podcast.
Oh, damn.
No shit.
Yeah, for fucking sure. I told you about who it was. We won't go into who it was today. But I met a person, an actual person, intelligent, articulate, everything that admitted to listening to you guys and knowing what this podcast was all about.
That's the trick, of getting somebody to admit that they're listening.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
There's people that will recognize, that it's out there. But the fact that he listened is pretty incredible.
My goal this year is to wear this shirt enough to just be out in public and have somebody be like, "Oh shit! I listen to that podcast."
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try. We'll see what happens, but I might have to wear this shirt every fucking day for the next.
That's okay.
The next year.
You might have to wear it around. You might have to wear it around us. Is what it is. We'll be like, "Oh fuck."
All right. The honorable mention comes back to what we were talking about, right? How mad are the grill guys that you cheated on him with the half-baked hippies?
Not. Well,
Come on.
We haven't heard from Big Mike in a while.
No, we haven't. No.
Mac still writes in. Mac writes in.
Was the last time you heard from Big Mike was when that drunk ass audible thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the last time, right? Oh my god.
That was the last vision of Big Mike.
Yep.
And when he looked at us and said, "Why'd you guys do this to me?" Like we kidnapped him, duct taped him, and shot him up with fucking fentanyl. You know what I mean? Remember when he said that? Why'd you guys do that? And we fucking died because we got him fucked up. Mac still emails in. I don't think Mac's scared of half-baked hippies. Mac does his own thing. Mm-hmm. Half-baked hippies, from what he told us, he beat the shit out of Malcolm Reed. I mean, half-baked hippies is a real thing. Yeah. Right? So you were a baseball dude, Snaggles, right? So, I mean, that's like you saying, you know what, is Derek Jeter, is Chuck Knobloch. All right, I'm gonna chase Chuck Knobloch. I don't think I can beat Jeter, right? Yeah. So Mac and them, they know their lane. They're good. They win some, they lose some.
Right.
Yeah. I think Halfbake walks in expecting to do top 5.
Yep.
Right.
That's
what I think.
Yeah.
Right.
Half-baked hippies walks in expecting to be like taking everything and walking home with it. And then I think Mac realizes when they walk in and Half-Baked Hippies is there, okay, we'll take a runner up. It's cool. Whatever. Whatever happens.
As long as I'm licking up.
And if on the chance that the grill guys take it and beat Half-Baked Hippies, there's no love lost there. No. It just means that for the next 8 competitions after that, they're not going to be anywhere close to half-baked hippies. He's going to kick the shit out of them every time.
I'll eat either of their food.
Oh, hell
so
yeah.
I don't see the competition there.
Nope.
I don't think there's like any big rivalry behind that.
No.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. My
Very
favorite
friendly.
part of that episode of Half-Baked Hippies was when he had to like wake up the grill guys because they were so fucking shit-faced. Hey, your alarm's going off.
That's awesome. Yeah. But that's a good guy too. You get a guy that wakes up in competition because me and Wood would let him sleep.
Yeah.
And then turn the fire up on that fucking meat.
That's confidence in your ability because he's waking them up to say, hey, look.
Take this ass kicking.
Yes. I want you to be awake to watch me beat your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different type of.
Watch me put my balls on your chin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys know what this episode was? This quote comes from that. Having sex with a fat girl is like jumping on a bounce house.
We didn't say that. One of our guests said that.
No.
I
Try
said
again.
that?
No, try again.
Wood said that.
Try again.
Wood said it.
Email
No.
her. Email her.
Oh, we get so many emailers. I have
What
no
is it?
idea.
I remember
That's
that being
so-
said
I do
to a
too.
degree.
I do too. And it was that Mac? No. Yeah, that was that.
Is
Mac?
anybody listening live? Anybody know what that episode is? Come on. This is interactive. All right.
don't-
Interactive.
None of our lives are telling us.
Okay,
Because they probably.
cool.
I do remember because we got emails after it too.
So it was Diego reading emails.
That's
Fuck. That motherfucker gets you in trouble.
By the way, that motherfucker can't read either.
No,
No,
yeah.
thank
You remember that
yeah,
episode
yeah.
when I
Yeah.
handed him
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking emails?
Yeah.
Because he's always talking to me. Keith, you can't read. Fuck you, Boston Public Schools. I sent it to him. Flint Public Schools don't do much better.
So hold on. Diego, if you're listening to this, go onto the live feed, watch it. I'm looking at you right now. You literally memorize and read lines for a living. Come on, bro. Diego, you gotta be better than that.
Oh,
How the fuck do you have
Yeah.
a job? No wonder you transferred to writing books. Come on, Diego.
He asked him, how does he have a job?
All right.
Okay.
Well, moving on.
All right.
So another honorable mention. You guys talked briefly about Mexican strip clubs, but you didn't talk about them, right? You
Okay.
didn't go like dive into them.
All right.
You said, "Wood, you ever been to a Mexican strip club?" Wood's answer was,
I don't know.
"No." You don't know. Have you?
No.
So this like resonated with me,
Okay.
right?
You got pissed.
Bro, no, because I was 16 years old. We were in Mazatlan, Mexico.
Ooh.
My friend, who's now may or may not be a felon, right? Been to prison a couple of times,
Nice.
but he was my boy
Yes.
coming through high school, right?
He had fun.
We went to Mexico, Mazatlan, Mexico. We get into a cab and we say, "Hey, take us somewhere fun." So he takes us to a Mexican strip joint,
Yes.
and we're 16
Damn.
years old. They serve us alcohol.
Yeah,
they
'cause
sit us
nothing
down.
nothing
They
matters
do all of the things that you guys were talking about picking up a dollar bill with,
Yeah.
you know what?
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
You know,
Yeah.
incredible.
Yes.
It's the thing.
And then my boy is like, "I'm going to get a lap dance."
Okay. In the private room? Yeah.
Private room. So my boy
nice.
leaves, and he's gone for like an hour and a half.
Good
and
for
I'm
him.
sitting there. I'm some like white kid from Utah sitting in this Mexican dive strip club, just sitting there like, "Oh my god, I'm going to die." At
Yeah,
this
you're going to be a
point."
sex slave
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah,
For
that
sure.
wasn't what
Like,
I would be
this is
thinking,
not-
but yeah,
What were
carry
you
on.
thinking?
I was like, oh, I made it.
No. So I thought I was cool as shit afterwards when I didn't die, right? So I have that story to tell forever. But
Oh, hell yeah,
you
you
guys
do.
didn't dive into the Mexican strip clubs enough.
No. No.
This made an honorable mention, but it hasn't been talked about a lot. It wasn't any of your guests or anything like this. I just thought it was fucking hilarious.
Okay.
And again, this is my list, and I don't give
Your
a
list.
fuck
You do
about
what you do.
anybody else, right?
Snaggles.
So the black guy with a big dick meme, right? The
Okay.
meme. You know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
yeah. What's his name?
Woody.
Wood. Yeah, you knew that. You had that shit
Yeah.
locked. Yeah. Woody.
You
You
Yeah.
know what meme I'm talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
right?
on the
Yeah.
bed with the cock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys talk about it. I look it up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I show my wife. Okay. Without skipping a beat. I was
wish
like,
you were
"Hey,
bigger?"
look." No.
Oh, sorry.
It gets better, right? Without skipping a beat, I show her this meme. She says, "Oh, it's Keith."
Oh, damn. I wish.
Can you
That-
believe that?
Wow,
Hold
I'm
on.
in the presence of royalty.
Yeah,
here.
actually, I can't believe it.
You can?
Yeah, well, look at the way I sit. You know, I got the
Yeah,
hand
yeah, he
up.
does. His knees pressing against me all the time because I think he has to make room.
Can you imagine
No.
Here's the thing, though. We talked about this before.
Yeah,
if you have a dick that big, you're not getting the fucking ass you think you're getting.
No, you're not.
You drop your pants, motherfuckers is running.
Nope.
Like, you know, playtime's over.
I
thought it was all good, but now I'm sobered up. Or if you try and get in there, they're like, you can't have fun because you're hurting me.
Yeah.
You know, there's such thing as too big.
Yeah, listen, every time you hit the dangly in the back of my throat, it makes me gag. And you're like, well, I'm not even in your throat. Okay. I know, that's the point.
The way you said that was like experience. I'm talking hyperbole, okay? You scared me right there, Woody. But there's such thing as a too big a dick. Women can't fit fucking midget arms in their fucking vagina. No, right. All right? So, tell your girl thank you.
But you're missing the point. Without skipping a beat, she said, oh, it's Keith. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, she knew it wasn't you. I mean, and that's scary.
That's fair.
That's scary.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right.
But speaking of all that, you got on your DJ list, because I know that you're doing like some part-time DJ stuff.
Yeah.
Tupac.
I'm doing that.
Is it a Tupac question?
No, you got the WAP on there?
Actually,
You've been talking about the WAP, but you don't have that on there.
But the parties and the company that I have been DJing for, I don't think the WAP would be appropriate. Because of what it's.
Try it. Just slip it out there.
I've thought about it.
Slip 45 minutes.
So
45 seconds.
People have remade this song instead of it like being that beat, and it's because it's a catchy tune. I'm not gonna lie. If you take the words out, it's a catchy beat, but people have remade it to be like a song. Like you have to be able to sing to it now. And they're that's somewhat. No, I can't sing, but you know what I mean. Like it's an actual song. Even that is not appropriate at most of the places I'm DJing for.
Listen, I dare you. I dare you. That's your opening song.
Okay.
You just go up there. Hey, you guys are paying me. This is going to be an awesome time. I'm taking in requests. And that's your out right there. Somebody requested this song. Yeah. We got the WAP.
I'm doing my job.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Cardi B, the WAP.
Great idea. Great idea. Great idea. I will tell you that Diego just messaged in and said, you are lucky that he's not there to fight for himself. Yeah. I think Diego's upset.
I invite Diego to sit next to me during year 5.
Okay.
Right here. Diego,
we need to
fly in from California. Come over here. I'm just going to stare at you like this while you're reading emails. All right?
Okay.
Motherfucker, we like Tahi the bet. All right, so are those your honorable mention? Are you going in top 10?
That's it, top 10.
Let's hit the top 10.
All
Snaggles.
Right, we're gonna hit the top 10.
I like his hat. His hat. You remember Poltergeist 2, where that old white guy came up and he said, "Let me in."
Yep.
Remember that guy?
Yes.
He's got that. What is up with your fucking banjo hat you got on right now? What are you doing?
I bought this hat in Hawaii to do yard work, and I thought, what better place to wear this hat than this stupid podcast?
Okay.
Does it feel like work to be in here?
No, listen. To tell you the
I
truth,
feel like it's the easiest thing you do all year.
To tell you the truth, I feel like this part right here can cover up my tooth.
I think if you pulled the whole thing down, it could all cover. Anyway, you know what we're gonna do before you get into your top 10 is we're gonna take a break. Yeah, because
Jesus.
of we're gonna take a break. We'll be right back.
Snaggles, we get interactive shit here going, right? And Diego, who's been on a couple of times, said to us, Snaggles' teeth are like fucking essays. They're all double space. He said you're reaching for time. And he got a point. I mean, your teeth are fucked up. We all know that, right?
Right.
All right, which is a good hit.
Yeah.
You want to come back at him?
Nope.
All right, you going to leave him nothing?
2022, me and you, Diego, right here.
You want to go head to head?
Yeah, we're going to go like that.
We'll make it happen.
It's been a minute since we've had Diego here in the woodshed, so you know
Thank
what?
God, that motherfucker would call up on the spot.
It's expensive as hell, too.
It is.
You know? Like, yeah, anyway.
At least if my teeth are double spaced, you could read the motherfuckers.
Thank you. That's for me. You did that for me. Because the motherfucker sat there, Keith, you can't read,
Right.
Keith, you can't read.
You can't
I said,
read,
asshole,
you can't read, you can't
here's
read.
the fucking emails. He was like, Yeah, all right. Give me your top 10, Snaggles.
All right, top 10.
First of all, glad you're here.
Thank you.
Glad you're
Appreciate
here,
it. Love being here every single year. Number 10 is COVID's a bitch, right? COVID was a hell of a year.
Yeah.
Your last year kind of was a struggle, right, to get people here and all of that. So my point of that is just to give a shout out to all the people that have been on this show that have been negatively affected by COVID, right?
We've gave nobody COVID. None of us give it.
I understand that, but is it Larry, right? Larry, your October podcast?
Yeah.
He had to go out of business.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right?
Because of COVID
you're
fucked
talking
him.
negatively like that.
They've been negatively affected because of COVID. So I just wanted to give them all a shout out. Shay has been negatively affected.
Yes, absolutely. He shut down for a while, didn't he?
Yep.
Right?
I think
So-
Yes Hell, the
Yes
bar,
Hell.
they were shut down as well for a minute because
So
of
listen,
the bars.
there's been a bunch of people that have been negatively affected. I feel like
Yes.
I would be ignorant to not just give them some love.
Compassion.
Because it's
Whatever
been
you
a
call it.
shitty year and we understand that.
Yeah.
Number 9 session. I'm gonna go back to our boy Diego. Right, your good session with him. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Which one?
Good.
He came on. Oh, he came on 3 times last year, right?
Did every time you do a good session where you say good, somebody dies that should die, and you say good. There we go. Thank you.
We're happy.
Maybe I should have just done this.
Yeah. You have to.
And you would have understood.
How am I supposed to know what you're talking about if you don't?
There we go. See? So that's number 9. Okay. I'll remember next year. That all I have to do is
Diego was involved with that shit. He was talking about goods.
You guys were all talking.
Dude, you gotta remember, number 1, this is 365 4 days, right? And I'm drunk all of them. So when you bring shit up, you gotta preference it. You gotta help me out, all right? So Diego sat in here and we talked about goods.
Yeah.
All right, so that's number 9.
Yeah, give me a good off your head.
A good off my head. All right, so the girl that killed her fucking rapist and got off because I'm happy, that makes it
done. There we go.
That's
That makes
what we're
this
talking
whole
about.
episode worth it right there. I just wanted to hear that.
Love that shit.
Amazing. Yeah,
Right.
so I actually like the awkwardness when I say something. You guys are like, I don't fucking remember that.
Foggy brains, man. Foggy brains.
Yeah, and it's a long year.
When
80%
was
we don't remember, but carry on.
All right, so number 8 is titled, What the fuck are they talking about?
A lot of those.
Bro, so many this
lot
year.
of those, yes.
So many, like, sitting on the road, listening, late at night, and I'm just like, I've been listening to this shit for 40 minutes. Oh, what the fuck they're saying.
No idea.
2 people specifically, I was just like, I have no fucking idea. John the accountant, right? Half of that episode, John the accountant, I was just like, no fucking clue.
He's too rich, too smart for us.
Yeah,
He's rich and smart.
Yeah, we thought it would be a good idea to bring in somebody really intelligent. Like, we've brought in doctors, and they're very, very smart. But we brought in somebody that's like money intelligent.
Yeah. And not used to dealing with dumb people because he fires dumb people.
Yeah.
We're dumb people. He could fire us.
Yeah, he wanted. I'm pretty sure. I muted the mics or off air. He said, "You're fired." And you can't do that. This is our show.
He's like, "Oh, I tried."
Yeah, you absolutely can't fire me.
So, John, this has
I do know that. I do know you can't fire me, right?
So this is the John.
Even though you're still not listening to these 2 idiots, right?
He doesn't listen to this shit.
This has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with these guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
There were multiple times during that episode I was just like, No fucking clue.
No.
I have no idea what they're talking
He
about.
spoke over the head of the IQ level of our audience.
The other one was Taylor, the muscle fixer.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, the masseuse?
Magic hands.
He's way too smart for you guys.
Way too nice, too.
Right.
Yeah, he
Because
is.
we kept bringing up, like, he would be like, oh, and I grabbed somebody on the shoulders, and like, oh, he got a hard on, right? He's like, and after a while, he was like, oh, I grabbed somebody on the thigh, and he'd wait, insert joke, and we're like, it's not even funny now that he wants to do it.
Yeah.
All right, he was a smart dude. He's a compassionate dude. The way he cares for the human body, male or female, is very respectful, very impressive.
Yes.
And if I remember right, you've been to him since, right?
I go to him all the time.
Really?
And there are we have a number of listeners that actually go to him.
You haven't gone yet?
I have not, no.
And he's amazing. The
number
hands
of our
God. Which is what I said.
a number of our listeners actually go to him, and we've gotten emails about how he's got magic fingers.
Do you have a 10% Snaggles discount or no?
No,
he charged you full price. I know.
He did. He had a window. If you go back to that episode, he did have a window of when he was giving a discount for. So what you're saying, and a few people went over there, took advantage of that, but since they have not, and I believe it has expired, we'd have to bring him back on to do it again.
Well,
Only
great
makes
hands.
sense.
Great fucking. And here's the thing, Snaggles. I always worried about having a man rub me down because you always want a girl. But
Right.
then when a girl, you're worried about a hard on.
Right.
Then you get a man, and guess what? You're worried about a hard on because it feels so fucking good. You know what I mean? He's like, oh god, the last thing I need to do.
which one's better? Which one's better?
Well, the man, because he's stronger.
100%. Yeah,
I need
that
somebody.
deep
I need my
tissue?
ass whooped.
Yeah.
I need somebody. I
A
need
deep
my ass
tissue
whooped.
massage.
You know what I think
yeah.
about?
Yeah. You get into that.
Hey, Snaggles, you know
Feel
what I
it
think
in my
about?
soul.
I think about maggots and dead puppies when he's rubbing too
Not me.
close for comfort.
Not me. Not me.
You let it float?
Yeah.
You let it float on?
Yeah. Who cares?
You raise your flag? I care.
Guess what? His flag raises it sometime. I don't know what for.
Not because
I
you're
don't
rubbing
care.
them.
Maybe.
No, I'm not doing that.
Okay. I ain't afraid.
What I'm hearing you guys say is that you would rather get a boner with a guy rubbing you than a girl rubbing you.
Okay, what you're hearing
That's
is
what
wood.
you said.
That's what wood is
No,
saying.
that's what you said.
No,
you
what I
said a guy.
I think about, I said a guy's a better massage because he got stronger hands.
Yeah.
And what I think about is bicycle accidents, dirty garbage cans, dead puppies, and maggots. That's what I think about. Now, Wood's over here just letting it free. Wood's thinking about
I don't even
fucking
care.
clouds and fucking fields of dreams and shit. I'm not doing that.
You're laying
about-
on your back and you're just letting the flagpole go.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
Okay.
I don't want it. But I want the strong hands.
Well, we're different people.
Taylor has a strong hand.
He does.
He's amazing.
The hands of God.
He's a God.
And
You
he's-
gotta say it
I
like
can't
that.
do it. I can't do it.
God.
He's on a whole nother level of smart. The whole entire episode, I was just like,
Very professional the whole time.
Sure.
Yeah,
But me and you two were like
Yeah.
about to like bust out in a rendition of like the knee bones connected to the ankle bone.
Okay. All right. I go right to the dick, right?
Everything is connected.
So what
there.
I'm learning about this is John and Taylor. We couldn't dumb down. We tried to
No,
dumb
you
them
couldn't.
down.
We did our best.
We tried, and
Yeah.
they kept it professional. All right.
Yeah.
The other thing that I have to say about Taylor is he did not appreciate your happy ending joke. Fucking did not appreciate that, and that has to make top 10. You could tell the annoyance in his voice. Like, listen,
Should have
guys.
seen it on his face.
He was irritated with us. How he's like, all right.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
You know, your system, you fucking 14-year-old, right? Can you imagine asking another guy for a hand job after a massage? I can't even. Like
Am I supposed
me,
to answer that question?
Can I imagine that? No, I cannot.
Okay.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Yeah, but I mean, it's just natural. Like with a masseuse, you're always saying.
Yeah.
So when I think of massage, you always think some Japanese girl, right? Not Korean, not Chinese. You think Japanese girl, right? Because they know secrets that they don't know, and she can like touch you in between your balls and make you come immediately. You know what I mean? Right?
Well,
no,
have you
because
ever-
they know acupuncture.
Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever been to one of those? Like,
Acupuncture?
no, no, like a Japanese. Have you ever had like
No.
a legitimate Japanese massage?
I don't
Never
put myself in situations where I know I'm gonna fuck up.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna-
you know that there's a technique of massage, right? Where they oil their body up,
Right.
and then they
And
like
rub it on you.
rub it on
That's
you.
how I miss a mortgage payment. Okay,
Yeah.
Snaggle?
Yeah.
That's how shit goes south. Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So number 7's coupled with number 8, but it had to be separate. Have you listened to those episodes since?
What one?
So 2 episodes that I have in particular, right? Half Baked Hippie and Taylor. Okay.
I haven't gone back independently and listened to those since.
All right, I challenge all listeners, go back there and send your emails in, just roasting Keith, right? Half-Baked Hippies, anytime he talked about ingredients or how he was rubbing the chicken, or Taylor, how he would rub a certain body part, Keith is over here like, yeah. And somebody emailed you in. Somebody emailed in, and you were just like, every single time, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's...
Snaggles, I have erogenous zones, and sometimes I'll bring it up, and I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Back of the knee, the left shoulder blade, I don't give a fuck. Talk about that, and it puts me in a place I need to be. I don't give a fuck. I'm not embarrassed.
Every time it sounds like you're just getting off right next to Wood.
Yes.
Right next to him.
Yes. Yeah. That's me.
How do you think I feel trapped in this corner?
Tell me more. Yes.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, so those had to be coupled together. Number 6, I'm going to go, and I always give a shout out, right, to the emailers. So let's talk about your emailers. Misty, Mac, even though you came on the show and didn't talk about any fucking sports, but every email talks about sports and Tom Brady.
Isn't that weird?
And how you jerk him off.
Misty did let us know at the beginning that her emails would be fewer.
I love
because
Misty.
she was going to be in lockdown.
Incarcerated. Okay. All right.
Yeah, for a number of months. She tried to spin it as like some kind of schooling or something.
She tried to spin it as some sort of life-changing experience where here I am, I'm on a fucking quest for, meditation and all that shit. You're not.
No.
Right. You're not.
That's 9 months lockdown.
23 hours a day lockdown, 1 hour for a shower and exercise is not meditation.
No.
That's called Pelican Bay.
Yep.
Missy, I don't know what the fuck you did.
Yep. I don't know.
But good on you.
Because the last couple emails, which were a while ago, she never mentioned anything about that quote-unquote husband she had.
She's awesome.
No.
Missy's one of my favorites.
He might be
and
buried somewhere
I feel like
in the
I
desert.
was prepared to come on here and congratulate Misty on her parole. But it sounds like she fucking violated his right.
She violated.
It doesn't fucking
She hasn't been around in a minute.
So I would do a disservice if I didn't talk about Jamathan, Thad, Andy, everybody else that emails.
Thad even got on there. Andy, Andy.
The old-timey Andy? We talked about fucking milking cows and rewinding your clock and all that shit.
Even Thad got on there.
Thad,
This is a weird name.
Hold on, Thad got on there because you guys just roasted him about his name.
Yeah, that's true.
I got a Thad on my back.
Can you think about
all that shit?
Is it short for Thaddeus?
Yeah.
Right? That's what it should be short for. And
Yeah.
Thaddeus equals Amish.
Ridiculous.
And Amish are supposed to be listening to our shit.
What is what is a Thad? Still.
I
anyway.
have no idea. Number 5 is titled, What Did I Learn During COVID? You shouldn't be sober.
That was us?
That was you.
Me?
That was you.
What?
Sober Keith.
Oh, you're looking early January.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah,
I fucking hate Sober Keith.
Yeah, you know what?
I'm just telling you.
Here's the thing. So last week when we had Nate on, I talked about Sober Keith. Snaggles, I was going through some shit. I don't drink when I'm going through shit. And
because you have to feel those emotions.
Got it.
That's what it is.
He rolls his eyes and shit. Fuck your emotions.
Yeah.
Like, hey, he's kind of like Rick James. Fuck your couch, motherfucker.
I got a weekly thing that I need. Right.
Listen, I'm not telling you guys you are celebrities, but right when I watch a celebrity on show, I don't give a fuck what they're going through.
Their life.
I don't give a shit about what you're going through.
Trick ass bitch.
Yeah, I want you to entertain me. So that's you in this position.
No,
right,
I got
Keith?
that from a lot of people. Sober Keith sucks a lot of cock.
Yep.
And Sober Keith sucked zero cock, actually.
Yeah, because I was here every time.
And did I suck a cock?
No. I was like, what is this all about?
No, I didn't suck a cock.
No, you did not.
Cock show up for me to be presented to something?
No, absolutely
Nothing.
not.
Did I ask for any cocks?
Nope, you did
no
not.
Cocks. I didn't ask for any cocks.
No, didn't happen.
But you know what? Sometimes, look, reference last week's episode.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to look at your situation and be like, yo, am I an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Do I need this shit? Am I having fun or am I coping? Right.
There's a difference.
And that's why I took it off. I understand Sober Keith is a downer, a Debbie Downer.
I got to give you a timeout. Last week episode, as in like the one you did 2 hours ago?
Yeah.
I haven't fucking listened to that.
Yeah,
so
that's your problem. Because, newsflash, these are all live. We run them all live. So this week, this moment is live now, but it's going to be produced next week. So if you want to hear the audio version of yourself, it'll be next week.
Right.
Copy.
Anyway.
Transparency. So what number are we on?
I don't know.
7.
So I have to go back to 6.
Okay.
I have to go back to 6 where the emails, right? So when you don't have a mask off or a guest, your emailers carry this show. Just so you guys know.
Nice.
So Jamathan, Misty, Andy, Thad, Mac, keep doing it because this show would not exist without you motherfuckers.
Just badass.
30 minutes of their show. 30 minutes of this fucking show is you guys emailing in and Keith or Diego mumbling through your bullshit. So remember, so what you're saying has nothing to do with Keith and Wood. It's all about the emailers.
I feel like each year it gets worse, too.
He said mumbly. You know what? It's funny you say that, Snaggles, because there's been a couple of times we've gone through emails. I was like, how long did we go? And Wood would look at me and go, 32 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like, a fucking emails and advertising? He's like, yeah, 32 minutes. I was like, oh, okay.
Every single episode I listened to, I would wait until you were 2 Snaggles, right? And you would do a tiger claw tattoo, and I would timestamp it and be like, fuck, I've been listening to this shit for 33 minutes.
And they haven't said a fucking
33
thing.
minutes, and they haven't said shit about what they're going to talk about. What? So, emailers, you guys are the lifeline of this
love us.
podcast.
All right, so our New Year's resolution, I guess.
No, keep it coming.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep it coming.
Keep doing that. Keep doing that, Snaggles.
Keep doing it.
Okay.
Right? Number 5, also, we're going to go back to number 5. Congratulations on becoming a DJ.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Adam Sandler, wedding singer, all of that shit.
Yeah,
so,
that's who I feel that I am.
That's
yeah,
who you are.
As a matter of fact.
So I'll try to get your name out there and make sure that we can get you.
Yes.
You
I'm
won't.
cheap as
You
hell,
won't.
too.
Fuck you.
I'm cheap as hell.
Hold on.
So, listen.
I guarantee you I can book him on a DJ gig in the next year.
Yes, I will accept that challenge.
Quit sucking his dick.
No, I just want them.
You just want the money. huh?
Listen, I'm telling you I can do it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Son.
Yeah.
We'll talk
And
about
hold
it.
on. You have to come.
Oh, I'll be there.
All right.
Absolutely. I'll
And
be
then show up.
And make sure that he plays WAP
Nice.
for the first song.
there. Nice. That was double.
Yeah, that was good.
That was all the way up, so what you saying?
Good on you.
Number 4, we're going to go back to all of your previous guests, right?
Okay.
Guests that have been on before. Okay? So, name all the guests that you had on.
No idea.
Are you...
All right. So wait a minute. Has Nancy the dermatologist?
All returning guests. Nancy, Larry, Diego, Shay, Mac, Scattered Chickens guy. I don't know what his fucking name
Sam.
is.
Hang on.
That's
Hang on.
Sam the rodeo clown.
If you have Nancy, you also have the Whitey Bulger girl. What was her name? Nancy's.
Was she this year though, or was she the year
No,
before?
she was after Nancy.
Yeah, but was she this year, or was she the year before?
If he said Nancy, she was obviously this year. All right, keep going, Snaggles.
All right, Liam, who is my personal favorite, who could
oh
beat
yeah, he did show up.
anybody's ass.
Allison.
JP.
Allison. Yep.
Chris, the atheist, everything like
Oh
that.
yeah.
So all the
Hey,
people.
Liam's your favorite?
Yeah.
Because he can fuck the room up? Because he can beat the room up?
Yeah, one of them.
Either both of them probably.
That motherfucker's John Wick, Liam Neeson.
He is really.
Motherfucking, who did Tom Cruise play? That motherfucker. Remember when he says, don't forget, you asked for this. Jack Reacher.
Right.
Jack Reacher.
He's scary.
Like I get that Sean O'Connell is legit badass. And
Nice
one
teeth.
Yes.
Beautiful teeth.
And
God
one
damn
of the
it.
best interviews we've had.
My
And
favorite.
I was starstruck to have him sitting where you are sitting, Snaggles, which kind of, I don't know what it says about that chair, but it doesn't matter. But Liam is the sneaky kind of terrifying.
Yeah.
Sean O'Connell, I know, is going to kick my ass.
Our ass.
All 3 of us.
Well, no, your ass, because I'm going to leave when Wood's fucked up.
But
I'm
I can
out.
outrun you.
Yeah,
so
you
it's
can.
like the whole, if you're getting chased by a bear, you just have
All
to
you gotta
outrun.
do, yeah.
Okay, but Liam is terrifying because it's unsuspecting.
Yes.
And you know that if you mess up, he's going to hurt you before you realize you did anything to upset him.
Me no likey.
Yeah.
Also, on the side note, Keith is the guy that talks shit in the background, stands behind his friends, and then when the guy comes after you, you push your friend down.
I'll push
fucking
the
gone.
fuck out of Wood. I will push directly into the mouth of terror. I don't give a fuck. And I'll call him 3 days later and be like, bro, you all right? And his mouth will be wired shut and his back will be in a brace. I'll be like, oh, how'd that happen? He'd be like, you know how it happened, motherfucker?
Yep.
I don't care.
We're getting into the top 3, so...
Wait, what was your 5?
Bro, I told you what the 5 was.
You say I gotta go back to 5, but you don't say
I
number
said
5 is.
back to number 6.
Okay.
Rewind. Back to number 6. 5 was what did I learn during COVID, right?
Okay.
He's a fucking idiot while he's sober.
Yes,
Fair
sir.
enough.
And you're a DJ now.
Yep.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
4 was all the returning guests.
Okay.
Okay. Number 3 is
Okay.
the 4th episode. You guys
4th?
remember that?
No.
No, there's no fucking
Absolutely
way
not.
you remember that.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So, whole nother level with you two on that one. I have to just be the one to tell you.
Okay.
You were able to offend every protected class
High five.
in the entire world.
Hell
High
yeah,
five.
we did.
So,
Hell yeah, we did.
Who'd we offend, by the way?
that was the faggoty one.
Oh, that was recent.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you.
Okay.
The 4th. It was the 4th of July. It was the 4th.
We did that on America's birthday.
Yes.
On America's birthday.
Yes.
What'd we say?
You offended every protected
we
class
did.
that you were
Yeah,
in.
we
Okay,
did.
so I know where you're going. So my thing, I just need to be clear on this because I woke up Monday thinking about this shit.
Yeah. We got a lot of emails misunderstood.
All I was saying is I don't want to do gay shit. All right, you can be gay, but don't expect me to do gay shit. All
Right,
So
right.
you're gay, like Snaggles. Let's pretend you're gay.
Okay.
And we're boys. All right.
Yeah.
And we go out to a club, and you're in the bathroom sucking dick. Guess who's not doing that? Keith.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. All right. So we go out, we're boys, and you're slipping somebody a fucking happy finger in the ass, a dude, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. And you're like, okay, cool. That's what I'm saying. I don't
Right,
want to
yeah,
do
right.
that shit.
Right. And
That's bad.
And no, but my argument on that episode was it's not necessarily that you could not want to do gay things.
Right.
But it's the word now. They've protected the word fag, well, except for in English because that means having a smoke. But faggot or faggoty that you created, you can't say that word anymore.
But you listen to rap music. You
It's
can
like
say-
like the word retarded. You can't say that word either.
Okay. So do you know Let's Get It Started was originally Let's Get Retarded, and
Yes,
they
yes,
made
I
that
do know
right
that.
at the cusp of that shit.
Yep.
But why
You
can you
can
say Dave Chappelle put it out there? Why can you say words derogatory towards black people? That word,
Well, you're not supposed to.
but you can say it. You listen. What you listen to Tupac? You hear the
Okay,
song.
listen,
you hear
if-
that name all the time.
Yeah. No, you listen to all sorts of music. Like if I,
What happened to
which
your
is
tooth?
which is
What
a
happened
weird-
to your tooth?
I decided that in honor of
What happened to
Snaggles
tooth?
showing up, in
You had-
honor of Snaggles showing up, I was just gonna break a tooth.
Okay.
Okay, honestly, it came down to child support. I got slapped, punched by somebody of the opposite sex.
Okay.
She now probably identifies as Bruce. It doesn't matter. I got punched right in the face, broke my tooth out,
Okay.
and now I've joined the Snaggle class. The point is this. In music, I don't understand it. I don't think it should be there either. But in the music, it's there. But we take those other words out of music. But in real life society, you could say them here or there, and it's more accept. Like I just said those words here on air right now.
Correct.
I can't say the word that you're talking about in Tupac's music on
Right,
air right
right,
now.
right.
However, flip that to music, and it's a different story. I don't understand it. Like it's a double standard, both sides. I don't get it.
So Snaggles, my point is, I didn't want to do gay shit.
Yeah, that I
I'm
think
cool
is
with a gay
100%
person.
fine.
I'll ride with a gay person. You gonna beat him because he's gay? Guess what? You gotta fight me too.
Yep.
You want me
Yeah.
to suck dick because we came to the party together and because you're sucking dick?
No,
I don't
I'm not
want to
gonna
do that.
Right.
I don't want to do. I just don't want to do gay shit. So don't force me to do gay shit. Is
So-
that bad?
No,
Is that bad?
No.
no.
So why is it number 4?
No, because I think if you
number
said it,
3.
I think
Number
if,
3?
I think if you say it the way you're saying it right now, that makes more sense. So his number 3 is the word that you used before is faggoty.
Yeah, I like that word
Okay,
because it means no.
I digress. Let's go.
No,
So listen,
no. Is
let's
is that bad? You can't say that.
No. There's 3 protected words.
What are they?
On air. There's
Go,
3
go.
protected words. 2 of which I could say. The other one I can't. You could say you cannot say retarded.
Okay.
You cannot say fag or faggoty, and you cannot say the other one that I can't say because
Okay.
I'm not allowed.
Got you.
Those 3 are protected on like movies, music, all that. Those are
But they're not protected on music.
no.
The last
only-
one you couldn't sing was not protected on music.
unless if it's me on and I'm singing, I can't say it.
Oh,
So
I
you
got
could say it, I
All right.
can't say it.
I don't say it. I'm not that cat.
I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying you-
But what I'm
you
saying,
could.
I got cousins who say that shit all the time,
Right?
Like it's a fucking nickname. And
Yeah, but they could say it. Like my cousins say that, and we're gonna get in a fight.
Okay.
Different.
Oh, you'll stand for that?
Yeah.
Good on you.
100%.
So can I?
It's a degrading word if it ends in an A or an ER. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah. Maybe I can make a outside perspective comment.
Let's hear it.
Maybe.
Since we're going in circles.
Never mind. I'm done. We're gonna move on.
Number two.
No. I want to hear what you got to say.
We're gonna move on.
Number 2. He's going to number 2.
All I want to say is I don't want to do gay shit.
What I'm saying is.
I agree with you, Keith.
No. What I'm saying
agree
is.
with you.
What I'm saying is this. It doesn't make it correct, right? But this is just the reality of the situation, right? I'm gonna use the example of individual who is gay, right?
Right.
A gay individual, if they say, "Oh, that's faggoty," ain't nobody gonna say anything about that. But you, Keith Holmes, who's not a homosexual, you say faggoty.
Same thing like the N-word.
Yes.
I get it. It's the same
Very
thing.
similar.
Yes.
But I said this on it. I said, you don't think gay people say, I don't want to do black shit, right? I don't want to go to fucking Rascal's Chicken and Waffles and sit there all night and maybe get into a fucking argument with a girl named Shaniqua, right? But you don't think gay people say shit like that, right?
Yeah, they do.
But gay people talk about motherfuckers all the time.
Right, but we're arguing the same point, though.
Yes.
You're saying, I don't want to do gay shit. Okay, fine.
Do you want to do gay shit?
They're saying,
I don't want to do gay shit.
No, listen to me. Let me finish my point. You don't want to do gay shit. They don't want to do black shit. You're not saying, I don't want to be the F word. They're not saying, I want to be the N word. That's the difference. It's the word. It's not the action.
Okay.
It's the minimized word of being black or being gay or being whatever. It's not that derogatory term.
Okay, I'm with you. Do you want to do gay shit?
Number 2?
Moving on. Moving on.
Whatever.
Yeah, we're just going to move on.
That was number 3?
That was number 3.
That made it number 3? That was like 3 weeks ago I said that shit.
No, listen. Diego. No, it wasn't Diego.
No, it couldn't have been.
Jamathan had a point.
Yeah.
Right? It was his favorite episode.
Smartest guy to email the fucking podcast.
Right.
Yeah.
Smartest emailer we got.
So Jamathan, if you're saying that, he said that was his favorite episode of the entire
Best of the year.
I don't know. Seth
right?
was mine.
That was it. So
Seth isn't. You call Seth the smartest? Seth don't email.
No, Seth's my favorite.
Stand by.
my
Stand by.
favorite.
Hold on.
No, hold
Stand
on.
by.
I gotta talk the word for a minute. Seth doesn't email. I said Jamathan is the smartest emailer.
Yes. But Jamathan said that one was his favorite episode.
Yes.
I said my favorite episode is Seth.
Oh, why is it always about
Which
you?
was pre
Oh
the
man,
fourth.
if this guy would ever
Pre-what?
keep up.
The fourth.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
absolutely.
pre the fourth. 100%. That was
So-
boss. Seth is a beautiful human being.
Yeah, absolutely.
He got
it
a
is.
gorgeous
All right.
smile.
I know
Doesn't
we're
he have a fucking great style?
Beautiful.
All right, sorry, we're fucking this shit up.
I know we're running out of time, so
No,
we're
we're
not.
not. There is no run out of time.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
Listen, our guests typically go an hour and a half, and you're in an hour 18, so
No,
you got
we're good to go.
you got time.
We're good to go. Number 2. He was my number 1, and I was like, oh, this is going to be number 1 all year long, and he ain't going to be beat because he was so good. And then you had the other person who made my number 1, right? So number 2 for the year was Lofton.
Oh, damn, that's my guy.
You know what?
Damn.
I still get
My
emails on
Florida
Lofton
native-
right now.
Indiana native, Florida lived. Lofton is
Just a cool
beautiful.
dude.
Within the first 30 seconds,
He's
I
got
was
the
like,
best skin you've ever seen on a human being.
I was gonna say
Best
that. He
skin
looks
you've ever
like
seen
a
in a
porcelain fucking doll.
Yep.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Why in the first 30 seconds, Snaggles?
within the first 30 seconds, I made a evaluation of him.
Okay.
And I said, first, number 1, this fucker ain't from Utah,
Okay.
right? And number 2, he sounds like he has like maybe a actor or comedian voice, right? So I legitimately, while I was listening
He
to
could
him,
sing.
was comparing him to like Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy.
No shit.
Yeah, like that's how
He is funny
That's-
as fuck.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's fantastic.
he took over your guys' show. It was no longer like So What You Saying with Keith and Wood.
Uh-huh.
It was So What You Saying with Lofton at that point. He owned your shit.
Here's the thing, too.
He's
He didn't want to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
He
Nope.
didn't. He didn't want.
He was nervous about it. No,
Are
he
you
was like,
serious?
no, I don't know. I don't know if
I don't know
it's
how
good.
to do.
Yeah.
I don't know if people like me, listen to me, all that shit.
Everything that came out of his mouth was gold. Like
Even the
legitimately.
superhero shit.
Listen, the superhero shit, like
that was the best.
We went on a tangent, right?
That was my favorite.
But he had such a good way of delivering what he was saying. Right?
He's got such a great voice. I love it.
Yes.
There's a sports broadcaster on ESPN radio in the evenings. His name escapes me at this moment. He sounds just like him, and I love listening to that voice.
I'm going to go back to what Wood said. He has the best fucking skin. Like, you talk to him and you look at his fucking face and you're just like, have you ever had a fucking zit, motherfucker?
No.
You know what I mean?
It's perfect.
Like,
his skin is flawless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's Hollywood shit.
I wish I could have got a better close-up. We should have just taken a close-up picture of him. Maybe I can ask him if he'll take a selfie of himself. As close as
he's too humble. He's too humble. He won't do that.
So listen, this is the interesting thing, because you guys all travel and you guys do all of this stuff with your guests, right?
Right.
Is he from Boston?
No, he's from
Indiana.
Indiana.
Yep.
Yes.
Indiana, living in Florida.
Yes. Where did you guys do that podcast?
In Boston.
Traveled to Boston.
So you were traveling to Boston to do that.
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
All right.
He and I had a mini discussion about Reggie Miller. One of my favorite players of all time in the NBA. Yep.
I loved him. Lofton, if you're listening, if you do listen on a continual basis, don't be afraid to come on this podcast, because you were absolutely amazing.
Awesome.
Number 2 item on that.
Okay.
Thank you for your
and
service.
And he can sing.
Thank you for your service. Thanks for doing the military thing and putting in a long career, because that goes a long way for us.
He
right.
He went Army?
Yep.
Went Air Force?
No, Air Force then Army, right?
No, Army, Air Force.
Army then Air Force.
Yeah. Hard than easy is what he called it.
He was fucking legit. Like, one of the best guests you guys have had.
Wow.
He was easy to listen to, flowed with you guys, just did a really, really good job.
Thank you.
I would put him up with, like, Diego.
Diego? You just pumped his head up. You don't give an actor credit like that,
No.
okay? You give an actor credit. That motherfucker's somewhere right now.
No.
He's not going to make it into the woodshed because his head ain't going to make it through the door.
Hold on, but you guys saw my
smack his
caveat
foot.
to that, right?
Yeah.
People that are not watching will not know, but he'll know, because he'll have to go in and watch. His ego's so big, he has to see
That's true.
what Snaggles looks like.
Yeah.
What does this fucker look like that's talking shit on me, right?
Looks like that.
Looks like that. Number 1.
Okay.
I'm going to go back to what Wood was saying earlier on number 3, Seth.
Easy.
Come on.
Easy.
Tell me what you thought about Seth.
What a beautiful... Okay, first of all, beautiful smile. Second of all,
Great.
I don't know how he deals with your ass. Third of all, what a beautiful story.
Seth is in my family, and I never heard his story. I knew he had a story, and we talked about it here and there, hit and miss.
Yeah,
but
how does it feel?
to hear his fucking story and just his contrition and how fucking positive he is
About
and
everything.
what you said, that fucking smile. Now, now my sister, who's married to Seth, right? She would always think, "Oh, Keith, you're so tall, you're so this," and then she marries a motherfucker that's 4 inches taller than me, right? So I'm not the tallest one in the family anymore. When you look at Seth, it's like the person that was voted best smile in his fucking class.
Yep.
Married my sister. You know what I mean? My sister
Who also has a
great
beautiful smile?
Who
And
has
beautiful hair, by the way.
Thank you.
I will
Thank
tell
you.
your sister, if you're listening, because I think she pops in from time to time.
Time to time.
If I get for a day, I would just love to have her hair for a day. That's it. I'm not asking for a long time. Just for a day.
So Wood wants to be Epstein from Welcome Back, Kotter. That's who he wants to be. Look it up, kids.
Yeah. What beautiful hair and a beautiful smile. And then she marries someone with a beautiful smile. And then they have this little baby whose smile
is destined to be beautiful.
Jeans. I don't know what those are about.
What did you like about Seth? Just his
My
journey?
jeans are gypsies.
So, the journey, right? There's nothing better. I don't care what background you come from, right? People that are born in America, right? Black, white, yellow, purple, green, it doesn't matter.
I've never been a purple person.
You hear an individual, that's the American dream right there, right?
Yes, sir.
Coming from a place like that and making it to the point that Seth's at now, later on in life, that's incredible. It's inspiring. There's no way that any moment in your 52-week podcast they could overcome that, regardless of all the bullshit that you guys talk about.
Bullshit.
Which is my favorite part about your podcast, right?
Bullshit.
One week it could be complete and utter faggotry, right? And the next week it could be Seth that comes on and like really brings you guys back down to earth.
What does he got? 4 languages or 3? What did he talk? Four.
Yeah.
English,
4 languages.
French,
Cabo, and what was the other one?
French.
No, I said French. So
English, but you have 3. English,
right. English,
French,
Cabo,
Caba, and Sengo.
Why do you remember that? That's awesome.
Because Seth is a beautiful person.
And he spoke all of them on the fucking podcast.
Right. He did. Yeah, he
right.
did.
It was
That's
incredible.
Yeah.
Yes,
Dialect and village and fucking
forced.
Let's
call it forced because it was forced.
The
The French.
colonizers.
Yep. We're
And
like,
then English.
And then he comes over here. And
Incredible,
he has to learn English.
man.
And the shit that he came from and the point that he's at right now is inspiring. And I don't think it doesn't matter how much like you give a fuck about the world. That's just gonna be inspiring. So, Seth, you couldn't have been more inspiring on this podcast, even though there's a bunch of fucking idiots that run it.
We're idiots every week. Every once in a while, we get somebody smarter. That's what we said.
A lot of buffoonery.
It brought you guys down to earth, and that's what I appreciate about all of this. And so that's what it is.
Seth is my favorite. And then
that's your favorite mascot ever?
That's hard because I was like I said before earlier in this podcast. Starstruck by Sean O'Connell. I'm staring at him and he beautiful smile as well.
Beautiful smile, deadly hands.
Yeah.
Just came off $1 million fight. Scared
Terrifying.
the fuck out of me.
But he sat here with us and was one of the most humble people that we've ever had in that chair. And it was amazing. It was awesome. But then you fast forward to last week, an hour ago, and we had Nate on.
Humble.
And you want to talk about a humbling, inspiring journey. Mm-hmm. Nate has got it. Holy shit.
Snaggles, I'd like to think every time we get a mask off on here, it's something that's a little meaningful. And like people should pay attention to it because they always have a caveat of something. We'd always introduce them as somebody who does something better than we do, and they're this or that. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck he says. He's weird. Right?
I said the things about the things in the mask, and take it off. Here we go.
Why you say that, Bill Cosby? I say the things about the things and he dresses with the things, you know.
Well, I've been compared to. Wait a minute. Nope. I'm gonna keep going.
All right.
I'm sorry.
But I
get me
just
in
think
trouble.
It's cool. Like I talked earlier, 2 hours ago, a week ago, about Nate. I was like, this is my favorite part where we get to meet people. I just like meeting people.
Yes.
Because everybody, Snaggles, if we brought you down into a mask off, there's things about you that people have no idea. Besides the fact that you don't floss, don't brush, don't gargle, all that shit that you don't do to your teeth, and you like interchange your teeth with chiclets and Tic Tacs and shit, all that stuff you do, people, there's more to you than that, right? There's a lot more.
Yes,
right?
I would hope so. Yes,
a little bit deeper.
I hope so. And when you said hope, it blew the funk over here. So watch your H's, okay, and your W's when it comes in my direction. But no, in all seriousness, you talk about somebody like Seth and Lofton, and I love that those are your top 1 and 2. Those are some guys we sat there, you and I, and we just like, God damn, what the fuck?
Okay, Seth, his journey is amazing. You can't compare that to if you're living here, born here in the States, and that you can't have anything similar to his journey. Lofton, however, makes you consider everything you've done in life a failure because he has accomplished so much, but he's yet so down to earth, and like he likes superheroes, for hell's sakes.
Right.
That's his world. But as Jamathan said in the follow-up email, if you remember this, Jamathan said he's a real-life superhero.
Yes, he is.
He's been employed with the Army and been deployed, and he's now with the Air Force. And Jamathan didn't even get to see that he's built like a porcelain doll. Like,
I've always wanted to be that pretty. You know what I mean? You get jealous of motherfuckers like that, but you know he's been in the army, so he can fucking break your neck and take your balls off and shove them down your throat.
And then the whole time he's Air Force, so he'll compliment you the whole time he's murdering you.
Right.
Pretty motherfucker.
No, so for real, another 52 weeks down. I'll be here in another 52 weeks.
Yes, sir, you will. With a new shirt. Without your, it's not a. Do you use that a toss rag?
Yes.
What are you doing?
That was my whole. That was the whole thing I was saying at the very beginning.
Is that what you call it? As toss rag?
You didn't have a toss rag?
I have toss rags. I don't use this shirt as one.
What did you lose?
Well, I would debate that.
Usually, it's like the shirt that I wore yesterday.
You'd come in. Wow, your mom had a fucking long laundry list.
It's the one closest to my bed.
Snaggles, we always appreciate you coming on. You bring us down to like some sort of reality, whatever that may be. I love the fact that you listen to each and every episode and you break it down and you put shit. So your honorable mentions is always important to me because those are cats that just missed the cut.
Yep. But still good enough.
But still good enough for you to bring up.
Yep.
And you brought up all the shit. And then your top 10 is incredible. I didn't see it coming that route, or like what you did, but as you got closer and closer, I said I didn't hear Seth. I didn't hear Lofton. And I knew this was a popular one because people have texted me just as recently as a month ago and said Seth is incredible, and that same motherfucker, Lofton's out of control.
Yep.
Where'd you find these people? How come you guys know these motherfuckers?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what they say. You guys are two dumb dickheads, right?
Yep.
One with a humpback and one with... Is Wood's head fucked up at all? Because I got
it's pretty symmetrical.
No, I have a little bit of a fucking
The problem is I'm shorter.
Based on Nate, because Nate dogged my head.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
You were happy with that shit too.
I did.
But anyhow,
I can go to a barber.
Fuck. I thought it looked good boy. But anyhow, you got motherfuckers that come in here and they're just like, whatever. Yeah. So hopefully you haven't listened to Nate yet because that happened 2 hours ago, a week ago.
Yep.
Right.
You're gonna listen to that. I think he'll make your top 10. And
I do too. Absolutely, I think so.
Snaggles,
of course, it's a long year, so Snaggles has got a year to go.
We hope to impress him. I do a lot of shit I say and do for Snaggles.
Everything that you guys should do should be for this 52nd week episode. So
I like it.
It's really good. It's been refreshing every year.
If Nate's your first or second, right? He's going to be your first.
That'll be your first.
It'll be my first that I listen to, right?
So he's our 51st, you're 52. He'll be your number one, but we'll have another number one next week. Yeah.
It's going to be
It's happened.
It's going to be a high bar to overcome, so we'll see what happens next year, but I'll fucking for sure be here.
Yeah. Brush your teeth before you show up. Again.
Was that the end of all your lists and all your notes? Because you had quite a list over there, buddy.
Listen, that's it. All right.
Oh, okay.
100% done. Thank you again for having me. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys give, a reason to laugh. So we appreciate that.
I thought you were gonna say a reason to live, and I was like,
nope,
I can't take all that pressure.
Not that.
I don't want all that pressure. All right.
Nope.
So if I'm your reason to live, fucking started watching old Oprah episodes because I'm not that guy.
Everybody, if you're not doing already, you should be sharing this podcast to everybody. It doesn't matter whether people get offended or not. This podcast is for everybody, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Can you end us? Do you know how to end us?
No.
Oh.
One of you guys
Keith,
do it.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
That's what we're saying.
And with that, guys, that's what we're all saying. That brings us to year number 4. Year number 4. We made it 4 years of this nonsense.
Every week we show up and we don't disappoint. I mean, I'd like to think I'm arrogant, so in my head we don't disappoint. We probably disappoint sometimes.
Absolutely, we never have disappointed in 4 years, and here we are. We're starting season number 5. This is crazy. I have the type of 5 now in this season's. We're gonna keep at it. We got a lot of stuff lined up. The mask offs. Now that COVID is lifted, we have people that are willing to come in and chat and sit down with us. And we had one last week 2 hours ago, and you're going to appreciate that. This Snaggles episode that's happening right now, a week from now.
That one last week 2 hours ago is incredible.
Yes.
Snaggles, again, you haven't even heard it. And
no,
I
you guys won't even give me any information about it.
No, you need to drop this on your own forehead And on a personal level.
So listen.
First of all, what's that stamp on your hand for?
So listen, I went to Lagoon today. I told you, water park. Remember we talked about that?
No, I don't remember talking about that.
We talked about the water park.
Very beginning.
Right.
So
yeah, it's been an hour and 32 minutes.
When I listen to Nate's episode, I'll absolutely email you guys.
Please.
Yeah.
If you guys miss my email, fuck off.
Okay, fair
I'm
enough.
gonna look for your email.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah, because I
I
think had you listened to this prior to now, he would have been in your top 10, if not definitely an honorable mention.
Top 3.
Because, yeah, I agree. He was fantastic. So check that out as well. Let us know what you think about Snaggles in his top 10. If you agree, if you disagree, well, it doesn't really matter because he gave them. So, but you can give us your top 10 or your top 1. It doesn't matter. Email us in. You know where our ads are at. That's Tiger Claw Tattoo. That is MVPJerseyFraming.com and at Native Roots Design Co. Over there on Instagram and Etsy. So check those guys out. And with that, Keith and Senor Snaggles, I got to tell you guys, 'twas a pleasure.
We're out.
We out.